Let's go investigate.
Good. But first, I need to escort Holly home. Let's meet later near Gravity Cinema in Lumina Square.
Up. We still. What do you mean technical difficulties? Are we fine? We good? The cube is still green. Looks like it was only for a moment. Okay. Stream went down entirely to... No! Why is it always in the middle of story stuff that happens? You good there, ma'am? Hold on, I can interpret this. Analyzing search data. Please hold on. Ah, it's you, manager. I've just finished scanning all of the 283,019 19 surveillance camera footage in this area. Find any clues? I simply extracted the footage from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition. Actually, I did find some footage of Teddy, but it's kind of weird. It's of Teddy walking out of the cinema with popcorn in hand, craning its neck around as though it's looking for something. Last place he was seen is right here in this parking lot. Although several days have passed, you should still perform a thorough investigation of this area. I'm coming with you. Holy heck, that's a lot of cameras. Yeah! Young people are always so full of energy. I'll leave this one up to you, assistant officer. I'm going to run another analysis on surveillance footage and see if I missed anything. Just some snacks, but maybe there's some fingerprints on it. Let's have Chingy check that. Bottle, perhaps it's got the suspect's DNA. Let's give it to Chingy. Belle, quite a few of these could be unrelated. Maybe she talks like that to play up being an older, unknown android. I don't know. We don't even know how old Billy is. An envelope like this usually has important stuff inside. Autograph poster. Bang, dude, nose. How about you come home with me then? Classic cinemaphile move.
Judging from your appearance, it seems like you found something.
Please take a look, Chingy. Not bad for an assistant public security officer, right?
Manager, Why did you pick up so much trash? Don't tell me you thought all this was evidence.
Huh? So it's all useless? How could that be? And I was even thinking about how to respond to the compliments.
Belle. And we're back. Not again!
Completely normal for a first investigation. After all, evidence doesn't just fall from the sky, you know?
And just as she says that, a piece of evidence falls from the sky.
Let me analyze these videos, then together with... Wait a minute. What's that in your pocket?
The dog! To Holly and Teddy, it was apparently something Teddy had on the date. Doesn't seem... Yeah, anything... what clues does it hold?
I picked it up earlier. It's a signed poster and seemed collectible, so I thought I'd take it home.
I had a feeling. All we know so far is Billy refers to Caesar as Big Sis, which suggests that either she helped take care of him or possibly her dad made him. Huh?
It has value as a collectible? Then it shouldn't have been discarded so carelessly for you to find like that. Without the manager's deep knowledge of films, I might have overlooked this detail. The handwriting is a bit smudged, but you can still make out "To Holly." If it was dropped by Teddy, it's worth further investigation. Let me scan it. Look, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter. Quite a significant amount, too. An item outside a hollow contaminated with such a high concentration of etheric residue. This actually makes our search easier. I've also made some progress. I discovered a suspicious vehicle that was parked here when Teddy disappeared. If it's related to the disappearance, then the vehicle might also be contaminated with etheric residue. Let's go and check it out.
There's always a split second when I press the A button that I think I might have to, like, read something, and I was just like, no.
Very good, Assistant Public Security Officer. We quickly tracked down the suspicious vehicle. As I suspected, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter on the rear wheels.
Oh, then is it already time to go arrest the suspect?
Huh? No, that's not how this works. Criminal investigation requires concrete evidence. We need to keep calm, Assistant Officer.
Fire an android when I don't know, but I'm here for it.
Etheric residue is indeed suspicious, but this is new Eridu after all. There are various causes for contamination with etheric residue. We can't quite deem it something particularly strange at this stage. No worries. I'll handle surveillance of the car. I don't need to sleep anyway.
Are you sure you'll be okay if you don't rest at all, Qingyi?
Zhuyuan always expresses the same. It's just unnecessary concern. Everyone is acting like this. Zhuyuan, Holly, and now even the manager. Humans are indeed an interesting species, projecting so much emotion onto things that are not even alive.
Okay, you might not technically be alive. You're still a person, though. It's a weird sentiment to have, the idea that a person can still technically not be a living being. Like, Qingyi is a person, does work on her own terms, is also not a living thing like most other people are. Welcome to Big Gay. Welcome to Big Gay. Yeah.
Though helping citizens is part of a public security officer's duties, Teddy is just a bang-boo.
Oh, sorry. Sol and Raya's are names are the same color pink, so at least in OBS, so I was like, what? On one hand, I want to see how Chingy and Billy would interact. On the other hand, Billy is a criminal who's a blabbermouth and a bad liar. So I also don't want her anywhere near him. Billy cannot afford to go to jail, and Nicole cannot afford to pay the bail.
In the end, the existence of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. Take me, for example. Despite being an advanced model known as a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton, I'm essentially just a bang-boo with more complex functionality. And regarding life and death, I believe Teddy and I are identical. Neither of us actually cling to it. I really didn't expect Holly to be so upset.
I'm no expert, but the purpose of intelligent machines definitely isn't just to be discarded.
A most interesting species indeed. Don't worry, bang-boo or automaton, we are not as fragile as humans.
Well, this is true. We can still have some concern, though.
Today's investigation was very fruitful. With these leads, we can apply for an official search warrant from public security. If there's anything I need help with in the future, I'll be sure to contact you. I'll be leaving now.
Do. It's Wise! Welcome home, Belle. I see you haven't managed to completely shut down internet yet. How are things going? No matter what, it's still a good thing that we're building up some goodwill with PubSec. Although it sounds a little unfair to Qingyi and Zhu Yuan. As ordinary citizens of New Eridu, all we can do is wait for Qingyi to get back to us. Take a break! Yo. Do. I hope we get a playable bunny Thyron. That would be very good. Yeah. Hold on. Bunny. Okay, but hear me out, playable palm. Just add Bakugo. Just a ball of fluff. An angy ball of fluff. Versus checking out the vehicle, Chingy hasn't been in contact. It just occurred to me, I wonder if Teddy's been found yet. At the moment, there's a sudden knock at the door. Hello, sorry to bother you. It's Public Security's community service. Floof and rage. Indeed. I'm Officer Chingy. She sounds more normal this time, doesn't she? Speaking of which, who booked this community service?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Chingy. Please tell me the specific request you have for Public Security Community Service.
Seems like autopilot mode kicked in again. What do you think? Should we wake up Chingy?
Oh my gosh.
Chingy, wake up!
Is that the manager I hear? Taking a little break did help me feel much better.
You seem kind of tired. Are you okay?
It had been too long since I last shut down, and my processors were being occupied with redundant data. That's all. It matters not.
Chingy!
I've been keeping watch over the suspicious vehicle we identified last time, and finally caught evidence of it entering and exiting the Cretan Hollow. I've applied for personnel and carrots from Public Security. Once the approval goes through, we can go find Teddy.
Excuse me for interrupting. I thought I saw a public security officer heading this way. Ah, you must be Officer Ching Yi. Our little Holly has really caused you trouble lately.
His voice sounds familiar.
What is this for?
I'm so sorry. Kids don't understand. To trouble public security over such a matter is really making too much of a fuss. If it was lost, it's lost. That Bangbu was old anyway. I thought I might as well buy a new one for Holly this time. Just reset the Bangbu and give it to her. You can tell her you found Teddy and that'll be the end of all this.
Are you sure? Your daughter must have really cherished Teddy.
Right. Please trust that... Oh, wait a minute. I understand, if that's what you wish.
Huh, Chingy? Why the sudden... He left quite decisively.
Chingy, what's your plan? Are we not gonna rescue Teddy now? The original Teddy, I mean.
He's just a father worried about his daughter. No need to argue over the details of the investigation with him. Moreover, I just received a message indicating that it's unclear whether this Teddy number 2 will be able to help. So, I've decided to handle it this way for now.
Did something happen, Chingy?
Yes, the approval didn't come through. Bangbu can't be classified as people.
That's rude and inconsiderate. Oh, they're stuttering. No, not again. Are we back? Are we good? I just realized that chat is Mike Wazowskiing Shingy's face. As far as I can tell, okay. Last night was not a good omen. I suddenly had the internet go out last night. Nope. We spoke too soon. The cube is angry. We good? We back? We good? Cube got angry for a second.
It can't be handled as a missing persons case, only as a theft. So we can't get approval for extra personnel or a carrot. This means the rescue operation in the Hollow will inevitably be delayed. And by then, Teddy's chances will be quite slim.
We must make a sacrifice to the cube to appease it. No! No sacrifice! Quick, Buck, make Sappy Bottom speak. Now, hold on a minute! Perhaps we're being a bit too drastic here?
But deceiving Holly with a new Bangbu isn't right.
Well, let's see what I can do. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, that was kind of funny. I thought Buck had sent a DM. Nope, it was just another ping. It was just another ping from a server. Cube, please! Cube, please!
I never said we were abandoning the real Teddy. It's just that bringing the real Teddy back in one piece isn't very realistic. You haven't forgotten, have you? The biggest advantage of intelligent machines is replaceability.
Taffy, you were wonderful. It's how dear. Let's see if I can actually read through this. Sappy, you are wonderful. Prince face voice art a much bad place. I can't even read all the way through it.
If an arm breaks, just attach a new one. If the body is damaged beyond repair, just get a new one. As long as we can retrieve the most core memory chip.
Good idea. No wonder you're the public security's intelligence system. You see things from a different angle.
Master, stay calm. If you can't remain composed, then allow me to pour a bucket of cold cybernetic water over you.
I don't know if cybernetic. I love. I love you too, babe. Jeez.
This plan has a flaw. Teddy is a model from 8 years ago, and there are aesthetic differences from this year's latest model. It seems Officer Qingyi's AI system requires further iteration for thoroughness.
That's not a problem. The difference between the Bangbu isn't that big. Just some modifications to make it look similar to the older version should do.
Okay, Fairy. No need to try to prove you're better. Please search for the specific differences between the old and new versions of the Bangbu.
Understood. Scanning the blog. OMG, is there anything cuter than the old Bangbu models? I just want to hug it to death.
Is the cube appeased for now? I think. I'll keep an eye on it.
Result 1. The old version of the Bangbu has a super chubby tubby tummy. Am I the only one who loves its tummy?
Super chubby tubby tummy.
Result 2. The old version of the Bangbu is super duper cute the way it sputters with its mechanical kinetic core. Result 3. Wah. The previous version of the Bangbu clearly had more emotes. I miss those. Based on the results extracted from the blog, we can modify the new Bangbu's appearance based on these 3 points to perfectly replicate the old version of Teddy.
Sounds like you found some weird posts to read out loud. But thanks, Fairy.
You're very welcome. I am a smart voice assistant dedicated to showing you different perspectives.
Hey, now wait a minute.
In that case, the task at hand is quite clear. Let's start modifying Teddy number 2.
Hey, Enzo. Yeah, wait, what happened to the echo? That's what I thought too. I'm like, it's no longer got that robotic echo. You've got great taste. I actually prefer the slight lag that you used to get with the older models, but I'm afraid that part's no longer available anymore. Great idea. If we can reassemble the hydraulics, the drive shafts, and the gears. It was really weird. Yeah, just the sudden, no longer robotic echo. It's... Slight lagging sensation that the old Bangbu used to have. Great, that's another stream of revenue. As far as I know, a lot of people really like the lag. Kind of surprised this Bangbu's kinetic core is also slotted. Kind of surprised this Bangbu's kinetic core is also slotted left of center in its chest, just like mine, I think. From an energy transfer and center of gravity perspective, it's far more logical for it to be snack bang in the middle. It seems as though humans will always project themselves into any intelligent machines they design. Has been modified. Alright, what else can we do? It's easier to make a Bangbu chubbier just by a Bangbu repair kit. It's a piece of cake and you make fully automated tweaks to any Bangbu's appearance. I once bought an old model repair kit from your store. Here's that order number. Yeah, I'll fetch that from the warehouse for you. Oh my god, a little shark wobble! Oh, we're back. Yeah, I like the way the Bangbu move. They're so animated in their little idols. Run belly like this is much cuter. Well, even though it's already cute to begin with. Yee! I think about it, humans always seem to lean towards things being cute when designing intelligent machines. I think you're very cute too. Thanks for the compliment. I never really noticed I was being designed to be cute as well. You're very adorable. I sure am pretty happy with my current body, mainly in terms of its functionality though. Bangbu Repair Kit completes the curvy tummy modifications for Teddy Mark II. We do love a good tum. A good tum-tum. Of course we like cute things. It won't be long before I get turned into a marketable plushie. Wish we could have a Bangbu constantly follow us, even when walking around as Belle and Wise. Yeah, I do kind of wish that Eos would walk around with us, but they do kind of need to charge him. And also keep him relatively hidden. Yeah, you really... But you're already here, Susie. I read this review before saying that you guys can help factory reset of Bangbu's expression. Is that right? Oh, you mean that? Sure, that's a service we do. Have you still got old emojis from 8 years ago, though? So long as you can think of it, we can do it. Actually, we can do even more. It's the first time you've ever heard about a hidden interface to calibrate Bangbu's facial expression. Who knew it was here? Emojis, anything's fine. Do intelligence machines really need emotions? Aren't they all just simulated? Ah, so that's the impression I gave. You reset Teddy Mark II's emojis to those from 8 using back. How nostalgic. The rest of people wanting to rent videotapes while there's guests at home too. I'm trapped between a rock and a hard. If you're pretty much all done, please come back. We're flat out here. On my way! On my way. Holly?
Officer Chingy, I just saw you and the video store manager on the street, so I thought I'd... What? Is that Teddy? You found Teddy already!
You found Teddy already! She's got like this slight little scratch to her voice that I can't quite get. Picks up Teddy. She seems to immediately see through the adult's ruse.
This isn't Teddy. Officer, did you find the wrong Bangbu? Are you sure, Holly? Yeah, I'm sure. Teddy is my closest friend, and I would never mistake him.
Teddy is my closest friend, and I would never mistake him.
Teddy's ears should have a dent here from when he tried to protect me from falling one time. And Teddy's bottom should have glue on it from when I was little. The glue was stuck so strong that it wouldn't wash off.
The glue was stuck so strong that it wouldn't wash off.
Officer Chingy, was it because you couldn't find Teddy, so you... It appears that you remember everything about Teddy, Holly. Listen, it's all because this rookie public security officer here trusted the wrong information, and we got the wrong Bangbu.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
Let's not forget that I'm a very experienced public security officer, and that I wouldn't make such a rudimentary mistake. From here on out, I will be taking over the case personally, and will definitely find Teddy. Really? Yes, really. So, we'll be busy now continuing this investigation. Can you return home on your own, Holly? Yes!
Holly obediently dries her tears and goes home.
What a sharp child. Even if they look nearly identical, and even if we could retrieve Teddy's memory, Teddy number 2 would still be a completely different Bangbu to Holly.
precious about life is that it's irreplaceable.
Wah.
Okay. Like I've always said, humans are indeed an interesting species. Thank you for helping me cover up the lie just now. The next step is to venture into the hollow to rescue the Bamboo. It'll be much too dangerous for you, Manager. I'll figure something out by myself. See you later.
So we're gonna go use the HDD system, right? Well, I've been busy at the store the whole time. How are things going with you? Thought so. I guess we'll have to go into the hollow and find Teddy ourselves then. I wonder if Qingyi would be able to handle things solo. All we can do now is wait for her to get back to us. Take a break. I kind of want to finish the story. We can finish the story. Electric, fire, and assault. Or not assault. I think it's technically called pierce. I just always call it physical. Oh, I just remembered, like, right after stream yesterday, I stumbled over a bunch of very thirsty Lycon art and had to resist the temptation to send it. I mean, I have no problems with you sending it. You could definitely. But anyways, the agent story. Let's go. It's almost community service time, but Qingyi still hasn't replied. Just as the siblings begin, there's a knock at the door. Oh no. That he could mean very, very oh no. I have a very sudden bad feeling about this. Go check in and see what's up. I keep looking over at Discord on the taskbar and just waiting. When you open the door, you realize that it's not Qingyi. The on-duty officer. We booked with Qingyi, though. Here's the thing. Officer Qingyi is taking annual leave today. Said she's got some important personal affairs that needed attending to. Annual leave. So Qingyi actually takes annual leave every now and again. Yes, that surprised me too, but if you run into any problems, you can also talk to me. I'll take care of it just the same. What about Zhu Yuan? You seem to know quite a few officers over at the precinct. Zhu Yuan's been carrying out an important operation for quite a long time now and hasn't been back to the precinct yet since. I see. So it's just that we've been talking to Qingyi all this time, so we'd prefer to wait until she's back. Oh, is that how it is? All right. Once Officer Qingyi is back to work, I'll bring it up with her.
I just tried contacting Qingyi again, but still no reply. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Me too. Oh no. I have pings on Discord. And they're both from Buck.
Fuck.
Anyways, So, back to cute story, and,
Do you think she went into the hollow alone?
Fairy, quickly search Internet for any posts that might have been made by Qingyi.
Search complete. There is a suspicious post. The content is as follows. Esteemed proxies, I wish to hereby notify you of a Bangbu rescue commission in the Cretan Hollow.
Thanks, Buck. He is no doubt proud of himself.
Based on data analysis and pattern recognition results, the rescue target is likely in the T8AE32 area. Any interested parties may leave a message. Details to be discussed in person. Meeting face-to-face can effectively advance the work progress.
Data analysis and pattern recognition, along with that old-fashioned tone. It's definitely Qingyi.
Look at that. Sappy got like content the street.
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post from any proxy, and the last message was posted by the author 13 minutes ago saying, I have arrived near the hollow. Just checking one last time. If there are no takers for the job, then so be it.
Oh dear.
Belle, if we hurry straight to the target area mentioned in the post, we might still make it in time.
Right, let's get going.
Awaiting further instructions.
Hmm.
I'm at your disposal.
Standing. Is it
1, 2.
So sleepy.
Oh! Ha 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 ha.
Awaiting further instructions.
I could do this in theory. We'll see how this goes.
Master, I have located Officer Qingyi.
Huh, a familiar Bangbu indeed. We meet again, Faithin. As the #1 wanted proxy on Internet, isn't it a bit careless of you to take the job?
I wanted to see why public security would be recruiting proxies. Consider it as banking some goodwill for future papers.